guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So basically this video is about the things you need to pack when you are relocating from Nigeria to the UK, or from Ghana, or from any African country to the abroad. Basically, without wasting time, let's get right into the video. I would recommend that you actually use a very lightweight bag so that it doesn't add to the weight, doesn't add to the luggage, because every airline has like a luggage allowance. So I think when I was traveling, it was like 23 kg per bag, and I think you're allowed like 2 bags and then a hand luggage. So if it exceeds that 23 kg, you're gonna pay for extra luggage, and sometimes it costs a lot of money. So yeah, I'd advise you get a lightweight luggage so that it's not too heavy when you get to the airport. For instance, this is what I mean by a lightweight, not heavy on its own. That's my point. So another thing I would suggest that you do is get a scale. Hold on, I'm back. So for example, this is a luggage scale. So what you do is you just put this part of it on the bag when you have finished packing, obviously, and then you lift it up, and then it's going to tell you what it weighs before you get to the airport. So why this is important is because you need to know what your bag is weighing before you get to the airport, so that if you want to remove some things, if you don't want to pay for extra luggage, you want to remove some things, you remove it before you were not planning to pay for extra luggage. You now have to start unpacking and repacking in the airports, and when you are traveling alone, it's going to be quite difficult and stressful for you, and nobody wants that. So yeah, just get a scale. It's like, I got it for like 2k when I was coming, but the economy has changed, so it's probably going to be more than that. So yeah, it's really important, guys. Every airline has their own luggage allowance, bag allowance, luggage allowance. So I would recommend that you check your airline for your luggage allowance so that you actually know how much you can pack. And also for packing your luggage, you would need Ziploc bags, tapes, and a marker. Let me tell you why. So this is what I mean by a Ziploc bag. This one isn't labeled, but yeah, you need this because of your foodstuffs, so that you can, when you're packing, they need to see what you are packing. They need to see it in a transparent bag. So if you're packing all these are African food stuff, you need to put all of them in a transparent bag. It needs to be labeled, like labeled, so that you don't have to start explaining your life and explaining your African dish in the airport. But we don't have that time, okay? We just want to chill and relax and move to the country. Do you get it? You get it? So yeah, it's a lot easier for you to just label it, put in a transparent bag. Anything foodstuff related should be in a transparent bag. I hope you understand what I mean. Without wasting time, let's move to the next thing. The next thing is, be nice if you have like a tag. I don't have one right now, can't show you that one sadly, but it would be nice if you actually have a tag, so that just like a little tag, just with your name, or like those customized tag, so that you just know which suitcase is yours, because you're traveling and the airport is large. There are a lot of people with similar suitcase, so you don't start looking for your suitcase. So it would be nice to have like a cute suitcase tag. Why is it there? It's nice to have a suitcase tag, so that you just post your bag from afar. It helps. Obviously guys, you need your documents. Guys, sorry, I wrote a whole list so that I don't forget anything, so that's why I'm like, check it, let me not forget anything. So yeah, you need your documents, guys, obviously, from banks, all the documents you need. I have a video of all the documents that you use to apply for CAS. So yeah, and same document you can use for applying for your visa. So Bring it all. Bring it all. Bring those documents, guys. Is it bring it all or bring it on? Bring those documents, guys. Bring every document that is important to you in this life. Bring it all. You might need them. You never know. And you are relocating. So what do you need it? Why are you leaving it behind? Why are you leaving your birth certificate behind? Why are you leaving your results, your YC results, your BSc results? Why are you leaving all those things behind? Pack it all. Okay. You never know. You might need them. So yeah, and make sure that you pack all the documents that you used to apply for your visa with you, and make sure it is in your hand luggage, not the bag that you're going to check in. Please make sure it's in the hand luggage so that you can easily access it in case you ask for it. Your bank statement, your CAS. If you are coming for like your masters or even your BSc, really, guys, those are coming for school. You do not need to bring books because they have libraries, guys. They have large libraries that have all the books, and all the books are also accessible online. Do you get? You don't really need to bring heavy textbooks, heavy. No need. Let it go. I know what I'm saying because me, I used to go and bring textbook. It was just unnecessary. It's not even the same thing that you are even doing here. It's a different curriculum. So just drop it and be going like that. Those. There are libraries online, there are physical libraries. So just chill. No need for textbooks, okay? Relax. You can get like a tiny notebook. Okay, you will need a notebook to just jot things down in class, but you do not need to bring any textbooks, guys. Calm down. Calm. So for hair and skincare, guys, I think you should bring as much of the skincare that you normally use coming from your country, coming from Nigeria. Bring plenty because it's gonna be, unless it's a skincare brand that you know that you can find here in the UK, or if it's not that brand that you can find here, if they don't ship to the UK, if you're sure they don't ship to the UK, bring plenty. When I was coming, I brought like 4 packs of skincare. Was it 4 packs or 3 packs? 3 packs, and it lasted me for a long time. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like bring a lot till you start, till you find a skincare that you can use, that you can adjust and transition into. You get, you can start using. So it's better you just pack as much as you can. Also with hair products, if you know that there are brands that you cannot access, that you cannot find here, just bring them plenty before you start looking for the new brand that you want to start using. So yeah, toiletries, just bring as much as you can use for the first few months, and then you can start buying new stuffs. Okay, for money, obviously you need to carry money, guys. Money is important. You never know what will happen. So yeah, bring just a little cash. I wouldn't know how much, but don't bring too much cash so that they don't start asking you questions. And our domiciliary what? Domiciliary card, like my Zenith Bank card, domiciliary card, dollar card, works here. Change your rate on the ATM, and then you can withdraw cash. So it works here. It works on certain websites, but it doesn't work on all websites. So if you have a domiciliary card already, great. But if you don't, there's really no need to get one now that you're like about to travel. No need. Just bring cash, little cash, but not too much cash. And then don't forget your bank statement, because they might ask you at the airport, how are you going to support your stay here, evidence and stuff. They might ask proof of funds. So yeah, little cash but not too much cash. You go explain tired. Anyways, for money, I think that's all for money. But yeah, and there are like online apps that you can easily like open once you arrive. Not like immediately you arrive, but once you get your BRP, there are a lot of your BRP card. There are a lot of banks, online banks you can open before you get like the main old big banks. Yeah. So for medications, if you have medications that you normally use back in Nigeria or back in Ghana or back in wherever you're coming from, I would recommend that I would advise you to bring those medications before you register with your GP. GP is like your general practitioner, basically like your doctor, yeah. So it might take a while before you register. Not really, but yeah, it might take a long time. But yeah, before you get settled in and start registering all those things, just really small drugs that you can just use. Not all drugs are like easily accessible in a store like back in Nigeria or back home. So it's advisable you just bring those drugs here as you're coming before you register. Benito. Oh, for this word I forgot it. I really regretted it. I really regret. Please guys, don't forget to bring rub. For those that are coming now that is like it's about to start getting cold. It's gonna get cold soon. Winter is coming, so you would need it or you might need it. I don't know. For me and my household, rub is important. Aboniki is important. Last winter I wanted to die, guys. The cold, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but the cold, I'm not naturally, I do not like cold, so you can imagine. So I wanted rub. I went to search for rub. I didn't see rub in my city though. But I mean, some places sell rub, but I really think you should get it. Just buy plenty. I need it. What else do we have? So for UK sockets, it's the same socket like Nigerian socket. You don't need to get those special sockets. But if you're traveling to the Europe, like other European countries like France, Milan, I think they use different sockets. So, but if you're coming to the UK, obviously the same socket. I'm not sure about Canada, but yeah, the UK socket is the same. Now, let's move on to clothes. We're almost done with this video, guys, because clothes and foodstuffs are the last bit of this video. So, when I was watching videos before I came here, like videos on what to pack, they were saying, don't bring clothes, don't bring clothes. If you buy plenty clothes when you reach, bring one trouser, bring one shirt, bring one shoe, bring one jacket. Bring it all, guys. Bring it all. Bring not all, Sha, calm down. Not all, but please bring your clothes. Okay? Bring your jeans, bring your sweaters, bring your hoodies, bring your thick clothes, bring your turtlenecks, bring your long sleeves, bring your normal regular clothes, because at the end of the day it's still going to be warm, right? Will it always be cold? No, it will eventually be hot. Like now it's quite hot. I'm wearing short sleeves. So my point is, bring those clothes, bring those shoes, bring those jackets, bring your jean jacket, bring your jean trousers, because if you're going to stay in, I don't want to pack so much clothes because I don't want extra luggage. I want all my bags to be filled with food stuff because I don't want to spend a lot of money on food stuff. I don't want to spend a lot of money. I don't want to spend money on extra luggage. Boy, girl, you are going to still buy clothes. You will still buy clothes. It might be cheap. There's Primark, there's charity shops, but brethren, you will still spend that money that you're trying to save. You will still need to buy jackets, thick ones, the ones that you need here, like that, be able to hold the cold. You will still buy the clothes, right? You will still buy the jeans because you go wear not only one jean you go wear for the rest of your life. No, you gonna buy. So if you already have jeans, good jeans, don't why you dashing it down? Why you trading it with? Bring it now. Bring it. You will still wear it. I mean, today is to dash clothes. Well, they dash clothes. But just bring your clothes. If you already have them, bring it. But don't go and pack like only clothes. So foodstuffs are also very important. My point is, yeah, don't go and start like throwing your clothes away because you don't want to spend extra money. That extra money that you're trying not to spend, you will still use it to buy clothes. You will still buy a whole new wardrobe. Because when I was coming, I had sneakers though, but I didn't want to bring them because they were heavy and to like fill up my bag, right? But I'm now buying sneakers again, buying a whole new wardrobe, buying new jeans, buying everything. Okay, it's not like I was listening to people advice that saying that I should that they were saying I should not bring clothes, I should pack food stuff. It's good though to pack food stuff. It's great. It's a great, trust me. It saves a lot. But then you still spend money on clothes. So why don't you just bring both and then have a happy life and then just pay that extra baggage allowance? And then when you come, you don't even have to buy food stuff or clothes. Maybe just buy one or two thick jackets that you would need for the cold. And then your clothes. You already have clothes. Think about it. It's just an advice. Just an advice from my own experience. You can take it or you leave it. Don't forget to bring your native attire. Don't be like me. I didn't bring any native attire. I brought just one. And now I feel bad about it. So yeah, next up is food stuff. First of all, I'll start with things I should not bring. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Don't bring yam. Don't bring yam. Why are you bringing yam? Wait, why are you planning to bring yam? Tell me. Why are you planning to bring yam? Calm down. Why? There's yam here, guys. Okay, relax. There's yam here. There's food stuff here, but to me they are quite expensive. So it's nice if you just bring a lot of foodstuffs from Nigeria, and then the first few months you arrive, you're not buying like a lot. You're not spending a lot of money. But guys, please don't bring yam, okay? I don't think you can bring red oil. But I heard recently that you can bring it if it's frozen. But how is it going to be frozen for the whole flight? That's the thing. So it's just better you avoid bringing red oil, because if it spills all over your box, that's gonna be very painful. Please don't bring granite oil. Why are you bringing granite oil? There's granite oil here and it's cheap. Leave granite oil and red oil and yam alone, okay? Oh, cocoyam or potato. Guys, calm down. I know you want to bring me. Don't do it. Okay. Now I'm just going to run through a list of food items just in case you forgot some basic ones, so not some serious things. So things that you can bring, we have noodles. Obviously there's noodles here, but of course, why not noodles? Noodles is just like sharp food. Noodles, normally dried melon, dried okra, dried oregano, grinded ones maybe. I don't know if you can grind here, but just grind everything. I think just grind everything, because I don't think you can grind here. I'm not seeing any way you can grind. But yeah, crayfish, obviously, pepper, grinded pepper, obviously, pepper, tomato paste. I brought tomato paste too, and it's still remaining. Don't play. Beans, you can bring beans, or you can bring rice if you have space, because those things are really heavy. But yeah, you can bring them. Spices, pepper soup spices. What else? Dried fish, dried meat. Just make sure the things you're bringing are like dried and not like wet things, wet items. What else is there? Your spices. Um, yeah. Pound yam. So then provisions like cornflakes, golden morn, custard, cabin biscuits, granuts. What else? I don't know, just sharp bring as much as you can. That's my point. There are African stores here, definitely. But then again, there are some towns or cities that don't have a lot of African stores. So you might not have to be traveling to another city to get African stores or shopping online. Okay, just bring it. It's better you just bring it for now, and then you now find where you can get these things. So, 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 so. Are we done? So we have come to the end of this video, and I hope that this video has helped you in one way or the other, giving you information that you probably didn't know, but now you know. So yeah, if you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you love it, please drop a comment in the comment section, and see you in my next video. Bye and safe travels.